Going on, guys? It's your friend here, John Madrid, with Factory Direct on the day before New Year's Eve. So hopefully you guys have some good plans going on for the new year, and you're going to want to kick it off the right way. And the right way would be what? With a new home, of course. Becoming a homeowner, stop renting, stop living with family, stop doing all the things that you don't even want to be doing, okay? So remember, you can chime in, you can leave a comment, you can ask a question live, and I'll answer it. So that way we can give you in-depth information on the spot. So if you can read at the bottom here, it says 11 new and pre-owned homes ready to move in now. And it even gives you the number to call, which is 432-201-1226. And that rings to myself, my partner, Jose, my executive, Iberica. So you guys call, it rings to all three of us. If we happen to miss your call, we will call you back, but shoot us a text. So just so you know, we're here and we're available. And we're starting to shoot these videos at night because we know a lot of you guys don't really have an opportunity to look at the information during the day. So we're here when you need us to be. That's one of the biggest advantages of doing business like somebody like myself and my partners and my executive at Factory Direct. Because you don't have to get up. You don't have to drive to a dealership. You don't have to take a day off. You don't have to be sweating in those houses or freezing in those homes. And you don't have to wait, most importantly, because the houses that we have, and again, we are factory direct, which means we ship directly from the factory, and we put them right on land. We set them, we block them, we level them, we tie them down. We hook up the water, the sewer, the electricity. We put skirting, we put steps, AC. You literally just move in. But if you want to buy it, you have to either do one of two things. Pay cash, which we accept cash all day, or that QR code in the corner, scan it or click it and apply. And the one thing that we do is we do not charge you for the application. You go to any dealership in town, they're going to ask you for $1,000 or $500 to get the process started, so they say. I don't like to do that. I don't want to take a dime from you until I got you a pre-approval. And once I get you a pre-approval, we skip over the deposit. So no 1,000 or no 500, you'll just turn in whatever the minimum down payment is. Because what we do here at Factory Direct is we take the one application. Again, there's no reason for you not to click the QR code or scan it or click the link at the very top where it's going to be. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it here in the chat. So let me grab it real quick. 1 second. I'm going to switch over here. Let me take a look. I'm going to have to find it first, which I love having to do that last minute. Who cares? So as I'm looking for this, I'm just letting you know that we're going to put the QR code, or not the QR code, actually the link, so you guys can go ahead and get approved today. So give me 1 second here while I find it. Let me see. It'd be nice if I found it sooner, wouldn't it? It's all good. Don't even sweat it. We got you covered here. Got you covered here. Let me see. There it is. Got the link. I should have come better prepared, but I like to make mistakes in real time. So boom, it says, hey, glad to see you again. Love the info and offers you have. Well, I really appreciate that. That's what we do here is we provide you with the best offers. And just find somebody who can beat our offers. Because literally I can beat anybody's pricing. Doesn't even matter. I don't care where they're at. We ship nationwide directly from the factory. And I just dropped in the comments the bit link that you guys can click right now. Why are you going to waste time? You want to go into the new year without hesitation and procrastination. There's no need to do that, okay? So we got somebody here. Let's take a look here. We have Linda Lucan. And we got, I want to buy a home. That's pretty creative, right? So I'm going to answer their questions just here in a second, but I want to remind you guys that there's 11 homes, new and pre-owned, that are ready for sale now. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start at the bottom. So it says, what does my credit have to be in order to buy a home from you? 0. No, I'm just kidding. So ideally, you want the higher, the better. But buying a manufactured home, which is a great question, it's easier to get into a manufactured home than it is a traditional house. Because we have, just for example, about 10 lenders. And they will take any application with any credit score. But the lower the score, the higher the down payment, right? The higher the score, the lower the down payment. So again, just to kind of give you an idea, the minimum, and I say the minimum, I've gotten some people approved who were able to put 40% down, which that's a lot. That's $4,000 for every 10 grand or $40,000 for every 100 grand. And they did that. And a bank approved them, no problem, because they did the equity program. So again, I don't want you to get scared away with that. But the minimum score without it being a ridiculous down payment is about 550. A lot of you guys might think, well, man, my credit might not be good enough. It doesn't even matter. We're not charging you for an application. So scan the QR code, click the link. And what we do is we send it to the 10 different banks and we ask them all the same question, or I do. I said, what is the most you'll lend my client with the least amount of money down? So it's no different than when you buy a site-built home, you get a pre-approval, you call your real estate agent, you tell them, hey, I'm pre-qualified for 300 or whatever, and they show you houses in that range because that's basically the point. So that's what we do. All right. It says, haha, zero, say less. Well, actually, there is a bank out there that if your score is high enough and you're not trying to bundle in land, they will do zero down. But you got to have that 750, that 780 credit score higher. All right, typical minimum down payment for someone with okay credit. Everybody defines okay credit as different, but just to kind of give you an idea, when you're at that 550, which again is the kind of minimum with normal credit, they're going to ask you for 20% down. Now, once you get to that 575 and above, 15% down. And again, I'm not a lender. I'm just giving you ranges. Once you get to the 600, now you might be at 10% down. Once you get into the 650s, now you might be 5% down. So as you can see, it varies. But that's the reason that we submit that application. And that, to be honest with you, the only thing that you can apply for to multiple lenders without it really killing your score at all is a home. That's why I know you guys have heard or seen the commercials for rocketmortgage.com. 10 approvals in under 10 minutes. They're utilizing that same skill, okay? How long does it take a house to get move-in ready? Well, I have 11 right now. So the faster that you apply, the faster I can move you in. If your score is decent and you got the down payment, I can have you in that home in less than 30 days. But you can't drag your feet, okay? Let's see here. What is the price range on a 3 to 4 bedroom? It depends. Do you want it to be a single wide? Do you want it to be a double wide? For example, one of the homes, let me go ahead and delve in to one of the houses that we have for sale. All right. So you see this video off to the side. I actually found that video. That is the first double wide I bought. So that's my original home that I got brought in. So that's a 2012 Cavco double wide. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2 living areas, around 1,800 square feet. So we have that one for sale. When I moved out of it, I made it our office for the trucking company. We're making some changes there. So it's for sale. It's bad to the bone. It's nice. And as you can see, it gives you an idea of what it looks like when it's being brought in. All right. So that one, again, is a 2012 Cavco double wide, 4-bed, 2-bath, 2 living areas. And it's in great condition. Again, I've refurbished it. I made it tape and texture, all that. So we are going to get all of these, obviously, that out of the way. It's got a garden tub, dual sinks, 4-bed, 2-bath, 2 living areas. And again, I'll get you better pictures. There's a picture of the kitchen there. And again, 4-bed, 2-bath, and I repainted the outside. It's a gorgeous house. So if you guys don't want to delve into a new home right away, pick one of the used homes that we have or pre-owned homes because we have a variety. Again, we have 11 of them, okay? All right, moving on to the next one, handyman special, okay? So let's let that load up. What does handyman special mean? It's a double wide. It means that you're going to have to fix it up. We didn't make any repairs on it. We took it as a trade. And for 20 grand, where can you find a double wide for 20K? You might have to put another 15 in it, which means that you would have 35,000 in a double. You're not going to be able to find a double wide for that kind of price. So it's not going to last. We already have it broke, wrapped, and ready to pull out. So again, apply. And really for this house, you should just pay cash for it so you don't have a payment. But we'll take an application on it if that's what you need. So it says, Jenny from the block, what's up? It says, where do I go to see all of your homes online? Well, you can go to our website or you can go to our Facebook page, where it's most likely it is that you're watching this live, or YouTube. We have all of the videos up there. And if you want to see it in person, again, I'm not telling you have to get up out of your house. Give us a call at 432-201-1226, and we can meet you out on location just like a real estate agent. But online, our Facebook page, our website, which is moveinnext.com, and again, all over our socials. So that's a great question. Do you also sell land? Yes. So one of the houses, as a matter of fact, I'm going to skip to the next one. The Krebs is a 4-bed, 2-bath. Well, yeah, 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot double wide, 2025, and it happens to already be on an acre of land in Stanton. We're going to sell that house for $295. You're not going to be able to find a house that big on an acre for under 300 grand. Brand new fantasy kitchen. It's got no carpet inside, smart panel on the outside. I even threw a concrete foundation under there, caliche pad, termite treatment, the works. Because you know John Madrid doesn't play around. So yes, we sell land included with your home. The funny part is if you do a land home package, you're going to wait 3 to 6 months at least. By the time you get appraisals, land, all that stuff. I went ahead and did all the hard work for you and got it ready. So if you want a land home, buy this one. And this one, you might say, I don't want to live in Stanton. It's like 20 minutes from Midland. Nobody lives inside of town. And at the end of the day, nowadays, everything's 15 or 20 minutes anyway. So that's a great question. How many of your 11 homes are double wides? Well, let me check because can't even remember. Well, I'll tell you like this. 4 of them. So 7 singles, 4 doubles. So hopefully that answers there. And what's typically better if you have the same amount of rooms? Well, to kind of answer that, it depending on how many rooms you need. So for example, a lot of times people think that the more rooms you have, the higher the price is. And that's not the case because there's some 3 bedrooms that are more expensive than some 4 or 5 bedrooms. It just really depends on how you order it, what kind of upgrades you have, things like that. So that's a great question. So more rooms does not equate to more money. Okay. Again, the best way to handle it, considering that we do not charge for any applications, is to over there in the corner, scan that QR code or go to the comment and apply. I'm the only person in town that doesn't ask you for a deposit, and we ship all over the nation. So it doesn't even matter. And if you look up here at the top, Mad Chill is one of our sponsors. So what they're doing as an added benefit is they're going to give you $1,000 worth of their products that you can go online and pick with your home purchase. They sell all kinds of stuff, bath bombs, lotions. Just check out their website, madchillstore.com. You're going to get $1,000 worth of products on us for being a valued client. Which one of your homes that you currently have is best for a family of 4 in your professional opinion? Well, it depends on the finances and budget. Number 1, this 4-bedroom, 2-bath would be amazing if you want a land home. If you're in a position to go ahead and get a land home, that one. If not, then one of the Doublewides, the pre-owned doubles that we have inside of Airline would be another great option. Or that 2012 Cavco that used to be my home would be a great option. It just really comes down to what kind of approval you get. And that's the reason we start off with that. Now, we have all of our homes all over my social medias and stuff. If you've been following for a while, you probably know that already. But I like to work it backwards. I like to get a little bit of information from you. You know, how many kids do you have? You know, what's the dynamics inside? I like to know what your wants are. Like if you could have everything you want and then what your needs are. Now, I'm not trying to make you settle, but if I can get you all of your wants, perfect. But if I can't, I'm going to try to get as close to that as possible. But I'm going to make sure you at least get what you need. But for sure, I'm shooting for the stars to get you what you want. So hopefully that answers your question there. Let me take a look here. Let me see. Scroll back up. How much for a 2-bed, 2-bath? You know what? That's a great question. It really depends because we make tiny homes, single wides. And again, it says no. Let me see. Does a Keurig come with a home? LOL. Yes, but buy the house already, Mr. I want to buy a house. I'll throw in a flat screen TV if you buy one today. Let me see. What's the price range? How long does it take to get a house? ASAP, minimum down payment. What does my credit have to be in order to get a house? We talked to that. All right, cool. So those are great questions. So again, we have that one. Then we have the Smoky. Now, keep in mind that we're launching, if you look at this aerial view, that's of Stonegate. That's one of the best. It's the best community in Midland. We have a university that we're launching where we have 20 homes that we're going to have for rentals. Now, we're not in the rental business. We're in the home purchasing business. But you guys that come and you apply and you get turned down, you go and you sign a year lease for an apartment. You shouldn't do that. What's the point of that? What we're going to do is we're going to sign you up. Again, if you can't get approved, we'll sign you for a 6-month lease. And inside that 6 months, whatever it is that stopped you from being able to buy, whether it's credit, down payment, whatever, we're going to coach you, fix it, and help you so that by the end of that 6 months, you're moving into a new house. So that's an amazing thing too. And that Smoky is it's a Megawide, 18 by 76, 3-bed, 2-bath. It's going to go right into Stonegate, which there's a waiting list there. So don't sleep on that opportunity. All right. We have so many, I can't even show them. Solitaire. If you've come and you've heard of Solitaire, they're great houses, 100% tape and texture, no carpet in there. So it's got real wood floors, great home. That house is a 2013 and it's only 80 grand. So if you're looking for something that's inexpensive, something like a starter home. And by the way, you see where the fridge is missing? Stainless steel fridge in there. I bought washers and dryers in there that I'm throwing in for free for the first buyer, but you can't continue to delay. Quit procrastinating. You got one more day for the year to be over. So you got to launch into the new year with your goals in mind, which I know one of the goals for you guys that don't own a house is to own a home. So don't feel like you're settling if you start off with a pre-owned home or something smaller or whatever the case is. And I'm not telling you got to do that. That's why you got to do business with Factory Direct and allow us to see what your buying power is and get you the best house for the best price and do all that good stuff. All right. So do you have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath available? Yes, plenty of them. So quit sleeping on the opportunity. After I buy my land, do I have to provide pay stubs from my job? That's a great question, Linda. So yes, so you will get a checklist from us, and it's called a borrower's checklist. So a borrower's checklist is your basic items: ID, social, the last 30 days of check stubs, your last 2 years of W-2s, your last 2 months of bank statements. So yes, you'll have to provide information so they know it's you that's trying to buy the house and not somebody stealing your identity. So that's a great question there as well. All right. So Airline Crossing, we have 6 homes inside of Airline Crossing. It used to be called Airline Mobile Home Park. They got bought out by a huge company in California. They renamed it, rebranded. They're remodeling the whole thing. Now this place right here, don't judge it by the way it looks. It's being remodeled. It's about 1,500 square feet. If you're a resident of Airline, which of course you will be when you buy one of these homes, you can rent out that big old space for a birthday party for $300. Where can you rent that kind of space for that kind of price? Back there in the back, let me see if I got it in the video. Let me see here. Nope, I don't think I got it in the video. There's a full-blown kitchen in there, bathrooms, everything. And again, you want to throw birthday parties, Christmas parties, whatever. Again, you try to rent a salon, you're going to spend $1,000 or more. Here it's $300 as long as you live there, you're a resident. They have a brand new swimming pool they just redid, a full-blown basketball court, a barbershop. They got all kinds of stuff there. You don't even have to leave if you don't want to, okay? So again, guys, you've had plenty of opportunities to see the QR codes up there. They're either Mad Chills, which is our local sponsor. They're going to give you guys $1,000 shopping spree of whatever products you want. And just think about it. If their name is Mad Chill, imagine all the cool products they got. So click that QR code, check their stuff out. And then when you buy the house, you're going to get $1,000 thing there. Is Airline in the school district for those of us with kids? Yes. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know exactly which school district it is, but they have buses that pick up kids right from there. So you'll see them there. So super safe. All right. So remember, call us at 432-201-1226, or you can text me direct at 432-201-1105. All right. So just to kind of wrap it up, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Mad Chill, in the chill zone. Scan that QR code. Go ahead and browse their website. Prepare yourself for the $1,000 worth of products you're going to get for free from buying a great house from Factory Direct in John Madrid, okay? So remember, 432-201-1226. Call us, text us. We're here to help you. And who else do you want to buy from?